I wasn't recording something that I was going to get in the future. I was recording something that you'll never get back. I mean, I was erasing something.
Oh, like a family
event type deal. I think it was the hospital, because back then you had the big cameras you held up to your face and stuff, and they had the VHS like recording type deal.
Yeah.
I think it was somebody's birth. I can't remember. I think it was like mine or like my brother or something like that.
It's a boy. Erases over.
I erased everything on it. I didn't know what I was doing. I just grabbed a tape. Yeah, it didn't have a label on it because you wrote in marker.
Yeah. Well, that's their fault.
Yeah, so I put it in there, and I was like, oh, boop. And I erased it, and I was like, oh, I can record? I had to teach myself how to record on it.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, it was some TV show. It was like a scary show that was on TV at that time. And I was like, I want to record this. Recorded it, and then it was like years later. My mom went back, and she was trying to show my grandmother that video because we were going through like old stuff. And she's like, oh my gosh, here's that thing. Oh my God. And I was like,
You were born.
what is that? And I kept looking, and I looked because I remember I put a number or like a little letter or something. I was trying to remember what it was because I never would write out. I was too lazy to write out what it was. So I'd put like scary movie. I put S. So I would put that on there, and I was like, S. And she kept looking at it. She's like, what's that S mean? She goes, oh, it's probably just a mark. And I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, this was your brother's birth. And I'm like,
Oh.
and I can remember like, whoa,
Dude,
I was young.
that would be more funny if it was your brother's and not yours.
I think it was, and I really don't give a fuck no more. But anyway, it started playing, and of course you had the warbles coming up. It's getting ready to show it, and all of a sudden it's showing the scary show, and my mom's like, maybe this is the wrong video. Maybe this is the wrong one. I'm like, please don't let it be the wrong one. And she's like, no, this is it. I'm like, I was like, what? And she goes, who recorded over this?
Oh, my brother.
And I kind of looked around because my brother was way too young to be blame anybody. I couldn't blame nobody. And then she looked over at me, and I'm just like, well, then this is where my mom had one of those. It's one of those moments where your parents look at you and you completely understand what they're doing. My mom did not think I had enough brain cells. She thought I was too dumb to record over it, so I didn't get blamed.
She learned that day.
Yeah, she did. That's what you get for thinking I'm stupid.
Kids are a lot smarter than people think.
So she blamed my stepdad. So yeah. So he slept on the couch for a fucking week.
Dang.
Yeah, fuck you, Mom. I'm smart enough to do that.
How old were you? Like 4 or 5?
Shoot, I had to been like 5, 6, something like that. But I knew that I was smart enough to know I did something wrong. And well, I still will never forget that fear I had in my heart that day.